Quick update here in Week 10. Uwe Ale has climbed to the 3rd spot on the Heisman poll. This is the first week that he's been on the list, so we're going to keep trying to boost up his stats and maybe try to win it with him this year. I think I might buy a jersey of the player that wins our first Heisman in this series. I think that might be a fun idea. So maybe this year we'll get a Uwe Ale jersey. We'll see. Here's the matchup for our Week 10 game against Oklahoma State. We've got the advantage in pretty much every category. They've been struggling a lot this season. If we look at their schedule here, they've lost to Central Michigan, Utah, and Arizona State. So hopefully we'll be able to get a dominant win today and boost up Uwe's stats a little bit in this one. So let's go ahead and jump into the game highlights and see how it shakes out. It is Week 10. We are at home. Would you believe it is a rainy one today against Oklahoma State, who has kind of become our rival over the past few seasons, although we've dominated them the past 3 seasons, or past 2 seasons. Season 1 was when they beat us in double overtime, but here we are starting with the ball. Big time kick return to open the game for CJ Nelson. We're getting the ball over the middle to Joseph Manjack for an 18-yard reception into the red zone. And on 3rd and 5, Ale can't find anywhere to go with it. He's going to get hit as he throws. Going to be 4th and 5. We're going to take the 3 points here early in the first quarter. First drive of the game for Oklahoma State, 3rd and 5. Rangel finds Shackelford on the right side. He was able to slip some tackles, but luckily he's just zigzagging back and forth for no reason. We're able to catch up with him after his 30-yard gain on the screen pass. 1st and 10 for Garrett Rangel, looking over the middle, finds Talon Shetron, who brings it down to about the 9-yard line. 31 yards on that one. 2nd and goal for Oklahoma State. Rangel over the middle, finds Roberts, but he drops it, and Kaba picks it up before it hits the ground. Take a look at this once again. Damian Kaba able to haul that one in for the pick in the end zone. He's going to go down for an injury, but he comes back, I think, on maybe the next drive. Next offensive possession for us. Alan Samuel picks up the first down on that one. Next play, 1st and 10. Ale on the run. Powers his way down, but drops the ball. Oklahoma State's going to fall on it. And they've got a chance to go down here and get on the board. Once again, option keeper for Garrett Rangel. He gets a 15-yard gain and a first down on that one. 3rd and 5, a couple plays later. Under pressure. Can't get the sack, but does knock down the pass pretty much immediately, causing them to settle for a long field goal, which they do knock through. So that's going to make it 3-3. Tough to move the ball against this Oklahoma State defense. Their run defense has been really good so far. Having to air it out a little bit more. That one's complete to CJ Nelson for a gain of 11. And in the rain, the pass game is not always easy, but when you got a quarterback like Uwe Ale who just is hitting these receivers with pinpoint accuracy, makes it a lot easier. Look at this one to Brian Miller, who's going to keep going in that direction, outruns the defense, gets 22 yards on the touchdown, and that's going to put us up by 7. Early second quarter, Garrett Rangel on 3rd and 12. He's going to go down. Big time sack there for Anthony Holmes Jr., the big D tackle. Punt return for CJ Nelson, able to get it out near midfield, cuts it back inside, and goes down at the 48. Going to set us up with another good field position drive coming up here. Option play, Ale keeping it himself, going out left, pitches it to Brian Miller, who cuts up field, gets 14 yards before he's taken down. Next play, 1st and 10. Ale drops back, looking over the middle to Burns, but he's not going to quite get enough underneath it. Going to be picked off by quarterback for Oklahoma State. And they are back on offense here. But 3rd and 18, Garrett Rangel looking, finds Talon Shetron, who slips a tackle and gets out across midfield. Going to end up getting 32 yards on the play, and it picks up the first down on 3rd and long. Another 3rd and long for Oklahoma State. Rangel this time hit as he throws, not able to get it to the receiver. That's going to make it 4th and 12. And next drive for us on 3rd and 8. Pass over the middle to Alan Samuel, who's going to fall forward for just enough. Picks up the first down on that one. Keeps the drive alive. Next play, 1st and 10. Ale going down hard after a loss of 9 on that sack. 2nd and long. for us. Ollie's going down again. This time he loses the ball, but it is picked up by one of our O linemen. They would review it and determine it wasn't a fumble, but then pass over to Manjack on 3rd and forever. We don't have Jalen Milrow on our team, so we're just going to play it safe there, punt the ball away. Next drive for Oklahoma State, Jalen Bennett picks up 5 yards on the 3rd down play, gets the 1st down, keeps the drive alive, but on the next 3rd down play, that screen pass is going to be incomplete. Damian Kaba in coverage on a lot of these 3rd down stops. He's having a great season so far. Allen Samuel picks up 12 on that 3rd down play to keep our drive alive on offense. Under a minute left in the first half. Ale over to the left side finds Brian Miller once again. This time he's inside the 40. Gain of 18 on the play. A couple plays later, Ale drops back to pass. Has his man Manjack wide open down the right side. He hauls it in the end zone for a big 26-yard touchdown. That's going to put us up 17-3 with 30 seconds left in the half. I think that's going to end up bringing us into halftime with a 14-point lead. Tough defense, like I said, for Oklahoma State, and our defense is playing out of their minds in this one so far. 3rd and 9 for Oklahoma State on their first drive of the second half. Pass over the middle to Roberts. Look at Deshaun Okocha in coverage, knocks the ball loose. Gonna force a punt. CJ Nelson, another punt return. This time breaking it out to the right side across midfield. Gets down to about the 43-yard line. He's had a big day in terms of special teams. And on 3rd and 6, Ale going to go deep over the middle. Finds Allen Samuel Jr., who cuts back, but he gets tackled by his own man there. I'm not sure what Manjack was trying to do, but we do end up getting 1st and goal on that play. Next play, option keeper up the middle. Uwe Ale brings it in for an 8-yard touchdown run, making it 24-3 after our first drive of the second half. Next possession for Oklahoma State on 3rd down and 6, going to get brought down for no gain. It's going to be 4th and 6. We have our normal defense on the field for this punt attempt. It is a fake, but we just can't stop these fake punts half the time. Didn't even have a guy back to return the punt. 2nd and 7 for Oklahoma State. Garrett Rangel over the middle finds Talon Shetron once again, this time for 23 yards. They're going to have a 1st and goal inside the 10. 3rd and goal option play. Garrett Rangel's going down. Big time tackle for Colton Barton there. Going to force a field goal. They're going to take the 3 points, and we're going to be up 24-6 late in the 3rd quarter. Uwe Ale on 1st and 10. Next drive finds Matt Burns over the middle, who gets down close to the 20. 28 yards on that one. 1st and 10. Next play. Ale over the middle finds a man, Jack in traffic. He hauls it in for the touchdown. 22 yards on that one, and that's 232 yards, 3 touchdowns in this one for Uwe Ale through the air, not including his rushing touchdown that he had. But look at this curl route. Shetron breaks the tackle from Damian Kaba, but look at the hustle. Kaba able to recover, gets him down after the 51-yard gain, prevents him from getting into the end zone, and on 3rd and 9, Rangel finds Ingram, but he can't hang on. That's going to force Oklahoma State to attempt yet another field goal. Going to make it 31-9. 22-point lead for us heading into the 4th quarter. We'll have 1 or 2 last plays here before the 4th quarter, but CJ Nelson breaking tackles. For such a small guy, he sure does break a lot of tackles. 3rd and 3, 4th quarter. Pass over to Miles Ray. He hauls it in, slips a tackle, gets down close to the 20, at the 22-yard line there. 2nd and 3. Here we go. Snaps the ball, option, keeper, pitches it out to Samuel, who slips a tackle. Look at the power. He's going to burst into the end zone for a 15-yard touchdown, making it 38-9 midway through the 4th quarter. 3rd and 7. Garrett Rangel over the middle to Shetron. He can't haul it in. He was short anyway. That time Damian Kaba in coverage. 3rd and 3 for us on our next drive. Deep pass down the left side, trying to pad those stats, but Brian Miller can't hang on to it. Going to be 4th and 3, forcing us to punt the ball back to Oklahoma State. 4.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter here. Interception by Lawrence Mazuka. He's got some speed. He might be able to take this back. Slips a tackle from the halfback, and nobody's going to catch him. He's going to go all the way to the end zone for the pick 6, making it 45-9. Huge defensive play. Our defense has been spectacular this game. Pass over the middle to Ingram is complete on their next drive for 18 yards. down into our territory. 1st and 10, pass to the right sideline, and Marcel Sells actually hauls it in. Gets the feet down, 17 yards on that one. And on 2nd and 2, Garrett Rangel finds Hurd. Thought we might be able to jump the route, but not able to do so. Going to be a 5-yard touchdown pass, and it's going to be 45-16. Trying to run the clock out here. Alan Samuel finds the hole, gets some great blocks, gets a 25-yard touchdown run, making it 52-16. And on the last play of the game, just some more special teams yards for CJ Nelson on that one, 17-yard return. And our final score is going to be 52-16. Ale ended up with 266 through the air, 57 on the ground, 4 total touchdowns. He did have 2 turnovers in the game, but obviously we wouldn't have been in the position we were in if he didn't play as well as he did after those turnovers. It may have just been 1 turnover. I don't remember if he had a fumble or not. I think we ended up recovering it. Anyways, 462 to 378. Not the best in terms of defensive yards, but we've got to be one of the best teams in forcing red zone field goals. Here are the top 25 matchups for week number 10. Ole Miss is going to get a 45-25 upset over number 10 Texas A&M. Number 7 Navy gets a 28-21 win over number 13 Notre Dame. UCF is going to take down number 20 BYU 42-38. Number 22 Oregon gets the win over number 16 Illinois 41-31. Minnesota is going to take down number 1 Ohio State 35-28. Number 15 Utah gets the win over number 23 West Virginia 29-26. Number 14 Arizona takes down number 17 Texas Tech 38-35. And that's going to do it for this week's top 25 matchups. We're going to go ahead and move on to week 11. So after Ohio State's loss in week 10, we did move up to number 3 in the polls. I believe we're number 4 in the CFP polls. But that's going to do it for this episode. No updates on recruiting this week. We've got a road game against number 22 Texas Tech in the next one, so be sure to tune in tomorrow for that one. We will see you guys there.